What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today we're playing a different one that I kind of put together here called Cloud Containment. So you've seen this deck a couple of times before. It revolves around Cloud and his ability to go ahead and grab artifact equipments. And we have a new enchantment for artifact equipments under Hardlight Containment, as well as, Planisphere as an equipment. We still have the Assimilation Aegis, Leyline Axe, and we can go ahead and use that to go ahead and attach to some of our equipments, including Stolen Uniform if we get in a little bit of a bind. So let's see how we do. And don't forget, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We are on our way to 1,600 subscribers. Alright, this is an okay hand. We've got the Leyline Axe, we've got Adelbert, and then we can go ahead and Sheltered by Ghosts. Hopefully we can get a Stolen Uniform to, sneak in a Leyline Axe also at instant speed. Okay, let's Surveil. There's the Stolen Uniform. That card is great. I love Stolen Uniform, by the way. Alright, so I think we've got a pretty good setup here. I think we're good. So let's put down the Steiner and go from there. See what opponents got for us. They're showing green. Mossborn Hydra. Okay, makes sense. So I think we just go ahead and Verge here. We can go ahead and Sheltered by Ghosts and then just Stolen Uniform. The Leyline Axe on, and then we've got a 5/5 or a 5/3 or something, double strike, lifelink, trample. Easy peasy, Adelbert Squeezy. And this is interesting. I mean, this was kind of the perfect hand for us, but opponents playing the mono green landfall deck that can be very quick also. They get another Mossborn down. And, I mean, they're going to pump it to 4, but I think we just win out here, don't we? Because we can give it hexproof, we'll pump it up more. What's opponent thinking? I think we got this in the bag. Hopefully we get an untapped. Opponent doesn't even want to try. Good game, opponent, and on to the next one. Alright, who is our next victim? I mean opponent. Oop, I don't know anything. I don't know that language, but they're at the top of Platinum. So hopefully we can win this. 2 Adelberts. We've got a Stolen Uniform and a Light Jammer, as well as the Hardline Containment. Or Hardlight, not line. Hardlight Containment. Let's go ahead and throw down the Anchorage first. Mono red aggro. Interesting for opponent to be playing mono red aggro in the first couple of days of the meta, but makes sense. I think we actually go Cloud here. Cloud makes the most sense to me. Let's grab, do we want Leyline Axe or do we want something else? If we get Leyline Axe down, we have the Stolen Uniform, but I think Aegis is better. Just because we can go ahead and take care of our opponent's creatures. We're not going to block. It's a bit of a risk here. Opponent could still have a turn inside out or something to pump them up. Okay, haste magic. I completely forgot about haste magic. Play the Verge, and I guess we go ahead and put this down, equip, and then we can Containment. I want to try and get some additional damage in while we can. So the next turn we can Aegis, and then if we want to, Stolen Uniform. This way, if opponent kills Cloud here, so they do, they're still going to have their Ember Heart gone. It's not going to unequip because it is an equipment and you can just reattach it. That's kind of the beauty of having the Hardlight Containment, and I think that card's going to kind of shape the meta a little bit. I guess we just go for the Aegis here. just to get rid of the Hired Claw because they might have like a lightning bolt. If they do, more power to them. But we want to kind of cut them off at the knees with the damage from the creature at least. Cloud I think would be good, but maybe we go Steiner also. Go Cloud. We could bring out the Planisphere. I think we do maybe. Let's go ahead and do Steiner first. Because we could always just equip the Planisphere next turn to Cloud. Hopefully we get an untapped mana. If we get an untapped mana, then we're set for a quick Leyline. Oh, okay, Pyroclasm. One there. Do they have a second one in hand? They got rid of Cloud. Nope. And, well, there's the Jammer. So I think we just go Leyline Axe. Swing for 4, gain 4. I think this is or gain 5 actually, because we get an extra artifact. I think we're done here. I think we're good to go. Depending on what opponent does here. Screaming Nemesis, that's fine. Nice. That does kind of limit us a bit. Well, opponent's going to attack. They have haste magic, so 6. Good game, though. Yeah, good game, opponent. I mean, hey, they had it, but we would have gotten the Aegis either way, so let's go ahead and just manually equip that. Let's target here, go for it, and swing. Opponent doesn't even let us. On to the next one. Evil Joshing. Haven't we faced Evil Joshing before? I think we have. Evil Joshing. This is a decent hand. We've got a good curve, even though we don't really want to play on turn 1, do we? Hello. I think we have faced them before, because that's why they're saying hello. Since they didn't play anything, we don't play anything. I mean, blue-green, is it going to be creature heavy? I guess we keep it. And kind of just leave it to the opponent now. Let's get Cloud down. We can go grab... Maybe we just do the Axe and hope we get more mana. So they're probably doing a version of the Landfall deck and just going to go ahead and pump up. But they have blue also. Okay, I haven't seen a Simic version of this. So that's a bit interesting to me. And they're running the card that lets them make their spells uncounterable. Well, we've got the Hardlight Containment too. So maybe we try a Sheltered by Ghosts? Or do we go Planisphere first? Because opponent's untapped. They have to have like a Snakeskin Veil or something, right? Let's try Assimilation Aegis first. This sets us up. So if they put Hexproof on their Bristly Bill, then we're good. Nice, they have it. So next turn, what we can do though is we'll have kind of a 2-pronged attack. We'll be able to Hardlight Containment, and then we can Sheltered by Ghosts also. Just in case they play out another creature. So there's the Vocalist. So it looks like that was their plan, but we read them like a book. Ooh, we got another Shelter by Ghost. Wow, this is just, everything's coming up Millhouse here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get Cloud to take the Vocalist. I want Cloud to take the Vocalist because I want the Bristly Bill under the Aegis, just in case. Opponent's less likely to have the enchantment removal. I say that, or equipment removal, I should say, but I say that they probably might have it still. Do we just go Zack Fair here? That way we can give Cloud Indestructible if needed, and then Astrologian's Planisphere. Get another creature down. Yeah, we're kind of doing well. We haven't faced the boogeyman of the format, though. This deck, I don't know how well it'll go against, like, you know, the Azorius and stuff. Let's see. Do we equip to Cloud? I think we just swing, right? We drew 2 more Clouds. That's the only downside of this deck, is a lot of the creatures are legendary. So when you play it, it's just kind of like you can't play multiple of the same creature out often. Ironically enough, the only creature you can play out more than once is like the Astrologian's Planisphere, and that's not even a real creature. So Grippling Kraken, or Rappling Kraken. They're going to put a stun counter. Well, we get the Leyline Axe. We can... I mean, I think we still win here, right? So let's go ahead and equip Sheltered by Ghosts here. Pump up that. Maybe we should have put that... Oh, opponent's seen enough. Well, let's get into the wrap-up. So this was Cloud Containment. I personally like this deck if you're facing a lot of aggro decks or the green, landfall decks. As you just saw, we can kind of contain that pretty well. But let me know what you think in the comments. I've really been digging this combo between Cloud and Assimilation Aegis. I don't think that people really recognize that enough, as well as the usefulness of Stolen Uniform and Hardlight Containment now coming from Edge of Eternities. So, tell me your thoughts. And don't forget, if you haven't already, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. We're on our way to 1,600 subscribers. Thank you all again for everything you do. But first and foremost, last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Good. Bye.